Picking you up, making you feel good all day long here at Scooba's Place. Justin Bieber, anyone, it is a Thursday morning. Al Lockwood with you. A little after 9 o'clock, and I promised you this for a couple of days. My buddy, the first guest DJ joining us this year for 2021, is my friend Mike Mullins from Clearfield, PA. What's up, Mike?
Not much, Big Al. How are you?
I am living the dream, baby. Living the dream in this COVID land. It's fun and exciting, you know. I mean, every day is an adventure anymore. You know, one more day above ground. I mean, what's up with that? And you never.
That's better than being underground.
Exactly. And you know what? You never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen. So every day is a freaking adventure, man.
Love adventure.
I know, right? So you are the very first guest DJ. I'm very happy to have you on. You and I graduated from Clearfield High School back in 1990, and it was kind of funny because the way we met, when my family moved to Clearfield, PA, I had 6 weeks left of my senior year. You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't that crazy? And
yep, I remember seeing some person sitting there that I did not know.
No.
Because I knew a lot of people.
You know, and the weird part about it is I was kind of the shy kid well, look at me now, but, you know, I was the shy kid back then who really didn't want to have a whole lot of interaction with anybody, couldn't get up in front of class, couldn't do a book report, anything like that. And then I find you guys.
I showed up.
Yeah, you showed up. And, you know, I found the table in the lunchroom, and I'm like, all right, these guys seem pretty cool. You know, I'll see if I can sit with them. And, man, we just hit it off.
Yep, we sure did. I made you talk.
Yeah, you did. And then now I can't shut up.
Oh, that's Barb's department, not mine.
Oh, my God, I know. I love it. You know, I got a flashback because when I was 18 when my family moved to PA. One of the things that we did, they always say that people in radio have it real bad when they try to do a radio station or they try to act like a DJ as a kid. And what you and I used to do, and I love this, man, because I want to tell everybody about this. What you and I actually had this radio station up in the loft of my parents' place, and we basically just kind of, you know, played some music, just dubbed around. I did most of the talking. You did the sports because I didn't know anything about sports. And then here we are.
Except hockey, because those names were tremendously terrible.
Oh, my God. You know, still to this day, I remember working at a station in PA, Martina Navratilova, the tennis star. The first time I tried to pronounce her name, it's like Martina Navratilova. Oh, hell, the woman playing tennis. You know, and I remember everybody busted, you know, they were listening from the office, and they come in after the break, and they're like, really, Al? You couldn't even pronounce Martina Navratilova? I said, have you seen the hockey people? Have you seen their names? I still curse the day that I had to start talking about hockey players on the radio because I slaughtered the hell out of them.
Oh, yeah. It's easy to do.
I did. So what do you think your best memory of 1990 was? Going to make you think back.
After we graduated, my best memory was the party afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
I went to my cousin's place. He graduated from Curwensville, same time I graduated from Clearfield, and we went to his place, and we lived it up a little bit. A little more than probably we should have.
Yeah, but you know what? You're young. You might as well enjoy life. That's the cool part about being young.
But the most thing that I looked forward to, was whenever you started the DJ stuff, and I got to be the roadie. And
that was cool.
We went to do our first one, was in a luau, out in Morrisdale area.
Yeah, we were up on a deck, weren't we? Overlooking it.
Oh yeah, and everybody thought we were 21.
They were bringing us good stuff, and we got lays.
we got lays, not the other one.
Right, not laid, lays. We can say that on internet radio, folks. We can. The FCC doesn't know anything about it. But yeah, that was great. I needed some help with the speakers. You remember the big speakers we had back then?
Oh yeah, I carried them on my back.
Yeah, you did. Well, you were the stronger one of the both of us, so.
Yep, there was a big black with the white insides, and there was almost as tall as I was.
It's funny when you start remembering things like that, and you start remembering the old days. How many good memories we actually had. You remember the first Stromboli that we had from Brothers Pizza?
Oh yeah, the extra large Strombolis that we both got.
Yeah, the extra large, because we're thinking, we can eat this ourselves, no problem.
They came in the extra large cheese pizza box.
Mm-hmm.
We thought that they ran out of boxes. We opened them up. I went, holy cow.
Right.
Ate mine. I took yours in.
Yep. I mean, because you know what? I mean, I was a big boy at the time, but that Stromboli, how wide do you think that was? That had to be like, what, 16 inches, 18 inches or more?
Something like that. It was huge.
It was big.
It was really huge.
And I had a big appetite, but I can't even eat a quarter of that now, man. My stomach has shrunk bad. No.
Yeah, because I ate all of mine, and I ate a portion of yours.
What a friend. Yeah, here, have my food. I can't eat it, so you're going to go ahead and have it. Oh, my God, that's hilarious. But, I love talking about the old days. I really do, and we could reminisce for hours. I mean, that's the really cool thing. But we've got a treat for you today, man, because we've got a couple of different things that we're going to talk about. You, my friend, are going to play Yes or BS. So we're going to play a little trivia. We got that coming up. We're also going to talk about what happens to a guy when he threatens a Walmart employee. And you never know what else we're going to come up with. So make sure you keep it right here. It's Mike and Al at Scooba's Place. Good morning. That is the latest from J-Lo, called In the Morning, Scooba's Place. It is in the morning. I don't want to say it's early, but it is still definitely early. I mean, 9:40 is fairly early, isn't it? What do you think, Mike?
Yeah, it's still early. I don't know, because I'm usually about halfway through my workday.
Are you really? Do you go to work really early in the morning?
6:30 to 3.
Oh,
Monday
God.
through Friday.
I guess that's actually not a bad schedule. Not a bad schedule at all. Somebody's trying to beep you, aren't they? I hear that on this end. Tell them to leave you alone. You're on the radio, man. What the hell's the matter with them?
Stop beeping me.
Stop beeping me. Boop. Be like a dog.
Wait
Boop.
a minute.
We're going to boop you.
Is that Scotty? Was that Scotty? I could be beamed up.
Scotty don't? Scotty don't. We're having way too much fun with this guest DJ thing. Way too much fun. All right. We're going to play something, Mike. It's called Yes or BS. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 5 questions, and then I'm going to say, all right, what do you think? Is it yes or BS? You game for this?
Sure, let's do it.
All right, here we go. First question. With dice, there are a total of 21 dots on a 6-sided die. What do you think? Yes or BS, man?
Oh, I'd have to sit here and count, but my brain's not working, so I would say that's yes.
Yeah, got that one right. All right, I wish I had a ding, ding, ding on this thing, but I don't have it on that. It's not, my dinger's not working. But if you add up all the numbers, what?
Neither's mine.
We may have to get the little blue pill for that one. But if you add them all up, numbers 1 through 6, you get 21. Blackjack on dice.
Yay.
All right, so you did good on that one. All right, number 2, yes or BS on this one. The U.S. didn't make 21 the legal drinking age until 1984. What do you think, yes or BS?
I'm going to say BS on that one.
That one's wrong.
Oh.
All right, okay, but not bad. You're doing pretty good so far. You got one right, one wrong, so 50-50. But Congress, I guess, evidently passed the National Minimum Drinking Age Act in 1984. Before that, you could go out and you could have a drink at 18, man.
Ooh.
Why couldn't that have been when we graduated? We could have been legal and stuff.
Well, I was, but I wasn't legal, but I was.
Well, yeah, I think we all did stuff like that when we were younger, that's for sure. All right, let's see what we got. Number 3, playing yes or BS. The 21-gun salute was first done in 1821. That's why it's 21 shots. Yes or BS?
Well, what the heck? I'll say yes.
All right, you got 2 wrong, man. What's going on? Your brain really isn't working. No, I'm just picking on
I'm
you.
old.
Oh, yeah, we're just about the same age. Don't be talking that way, buddy.
Hey, it sounded good the way you worded it.
Yeah, I know. It did, didn't it? So we're going to call that one BS. I guess England has actually been doing 21-gun salutes for over 500 years. I didn't know that. Ships usually had 7 cannons, and they would fire all of them off before coming into port to show that all of the cannons were now, quote-unquote, unloaded. On land, the forts would fire 3 shots for every shot the ship fired. Say that 10 times fast. 7 shots a ship, whatever. So 21
Just
shots.
Give me the shots.
I know, right? Shots. Tequila. Straight. No salt. Okay, number 4. I'm having way too much fun with this, by the way. We got to do this again. In ping pong, 21 points are required to win the game. What do you think, yes or BS?
I'm going to say yes, because 11's a skunk, so 21. I think you're right. Yes, I think it is.
Yep, you got it, brother. All right, so we got 2 right, 2 wrong so far. Badminton also has 21 points per game. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you hit the little birdie.
Hit the little birdie with the tennis racket, and there they go, right up and over. I mean, I remember playing that as a kid. That was about the only thing I could hit. You know, I didn't have any siblings. I know, right? That and what was the red ball that we would play? Dodgeball. Remember dodgeball? I hated the sound that made.
It wasn't played with those little foam balls. We used real rubber hard balls.
Yeah, there was no Nerf on that whatsoever. Tell them to stop beeping in on you. All right, and finally, bastards, a study in 1907 found the human soul weighs 21 grams. Yes or BS?
I'm going to say BS.
All right. All right. So we got, 3 wrong? We've got a couple right. I mean, it's not bad. Who's keeping score?
I was a C average student. That's good enough.
That's what I thought in high school. As long as I had a C, it was passing, baby. That's all you got to worry about.
That's right.
So
I'm good.
I know. So yes is the correct answer on this one. That's what the study found, but it was also flawed. They said a doctor in Massachusetts weighed people when they died and claimed one of them mysteriously lost 21 grams of weight the moment they passed away. You know what that's from? When they pass away, you know, they
gas.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. It's the gas exhalation. You know, they get rid of that.
It leaves your body.
Don't get me laughing, man. It's a live show. Holy mackerel.
I'm sorry, we haven't seen each other in how long?
I know. It's been years, but that's funny as hell. I love it. So, not too bad on Yes or BS. She actually did pretty good. I'm pretty proud of that. All right, coming up, we got more with our guest, GJ Mike Mullins from Clearfield. I'm going to have to go to the bathroom because if not, I'm going to wet myself on this one. This is going to be freaking hilarious. It's all coming up right here at Scooba's Place. Good morning. The best mix of music from the 70s to today is right here at Scooba's Place. Taylor Swift, Bon Iver, Evermore. We're back with our guest, DJ, this Thursday morning. My buddy Mike Mullins, right out of the gate, man, your first guest DJ on the station. I'm having such a good time talking with you today.
It's been awesome. I love this. This is great.
I know. And, you know, like I was talking, I think a previous break, we're going to have to do this again. I mean, I need to get you on the station full time. If I could only afford to pay you, that would be awesome.
Hey, if we can, you can.
No kidding, right? Oh, my God, I still can't believe that was the old name of the station we did as kids. That was freaking funny. All right, so I got a question for you. Let's say you were doing some shopping over Christmas and you were on an app. Let's say you were on a Target app. And the price on the app was one way. And then when you went to the store to pick it up, they overcharged you $3.25. So the cost on the app was actually less than what it was at the store. So you don't realize it till you go out in your car. Are you one of these people that would go back into the store for $3.25, or would you just suffer the loss?
Oh, I'd go back in the store. That's actually kind of happened to me. I forget what store I was at, but it was a new cashier person, and I handed them a 20, and they gave me a 10 back instead of 15.
Oh,
And I went back into the store, and I'm like, yeah, you missed, because hey, $5 is $5.
right.
And I can't afford to just say, oh well, no way, not this day and age. Go back in.
No,
What?
it's
And he apologized up one side, down the other. I said, that's fine. I just want my money.
right. And at least you got a halfway decent person, because some of the people that are working behind the customer service counters are really freaking rude.
I took the receipt in too.
Oh, did you? So you had proof. So that's always a good
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Me, I'm the guy that when I get home, I don't check the bags when I leave the store. Like if I order from Walmart online grocery and I go to pick it up, I don't check the bags, so I have no idea if everything's in there or not. So I'm home, I'm going through the bags, checking everything, and I'm like, did I order this or didn't I? So I go back, look at the online order, and I'm like, nope, they missed this, missed this, missed this. So that was almost $30 worth of groceries. I actually called them up, and he's like, oh, my God, yeah. He said, I just found the bag in the freezer section. He said, come on over, I'll give it to you. I'm like, yeah, you damn right you're going to give it to me, because I already paid for those groceries. That's my hard-earned money. Yeah, and they were keeping them in the freezer, so we didn't have to worry about it. But
That's right.
exactly, that's what I was talking about. But, there are some people out there that they won't worry about it. They're too ashamed to actually go back into the store, or like I like to do, drive around McDonald's and go back to the drive-thru because you forgot something in my damn order. Sorry, I didn't mean to go off on you, McDonald's.
The nice
I love
part
your
about
French
that
fries.
is,
yeah,
you hold the bag up to the where you're speaking and say, look in here. They can't look at it because you're at the speaker.
exactly. I like the way you think. I'm going to have to remember that the next time. But, I can't tell you how many times that we've gone through a fast food place, through a drive-thru, and they forgot it. They forgot an item. I mean, it's kind of along the same thing. And me with food, you don't mess with my food. You don't mess with my food.
Nope.
If I order 2 double cheeseburgers and an extra large fry and a Coke, that crap better be in the bag, because this boy is hungry.
As long as there's burgers instead of crap, we're in good shape.
Yeah, that's very true. And, if we actually have the dogs with us, the dogs stand guard at the drive-thru window. We have the window rolled down in the car, and they'll start barking at them. So they'll get flustered through the drive-thru. Yeah. So sometimes, the other day, we were there, and we actually ended up with a second large fry.
Nice, because Cujo was with you.
Tell me about it. It's not only man's best friend, but it's man's best friend when it comes to food.
And we'll give it 2 snaps and a cycle.
2 snaps and a scream. Oh, God. Those were some good comedy bits. I'm going to have to dig those out. What was it? I even forget what I think one of them was named Blaine and Antoine. I mean, it was something like that. It was a comedy group that they did, and now you've got my mind going. I got to find those cassettes. I've got them on cassette somewhere. Man, I am enjoying this so much. All right, we got one more break together, but I guarantee you, my friend Mike, we're going to have you back on the show because I'm having a blast with this. I finally feel good about letting my hair down, man.
Me too.
Yeah, I know. We're both bald. I absolutely love it. All right, coming up, more Today's Hits, Yesterday's Favorites next at Scooba's Place. Good morning. Today's Hits and Yesterday's Favorites, always available 24/7 right here at Scooba's Place. Check us out, scoobasplace.com. And, of course, our brand new Facebook page, Scooba's Place Internet Radio. Mike, I know you're a member on the page, man.
Yes, I am.
Hey, it's so good to have friends and family up there because at least, if the other people don't talk to me on Facebook, at least I know you will.
In between my breaks at work, yeah.
There you go. See, it's always nice to have Facebook with you whenever you're working, so that way we can converse during the workday. Because what is work if you can't have a little fun, right?
You should have fun at work.
You should have fun. That's the whole idea.
If you're not having fun, then you need to go somewhere else.
Tell me about it. There's something screwy if you're not having fun at work. I always said that about a job. If you're going to have a job you love, that you want to go to work, and not one that you actually dread. I think that's why I enjoyed radio so much. I enjoyed doing it. Didn't make any money at it. Still not making any money at it. But you know what? It's fun, so that's all that matters. All right, so got a
That's right.
question. This is the last break that you and I are doing, at least for this time around, and I really appreciate you, kind of sucking it up and being the first guest DJ on the show this year. So thank you. Nobody else stepped
Somebody had to be
forward.
first.
Thank you. I appreciate it because none of the other well, I can't say that word. I don't want to call
Oh,
it
so
by
I
name.
wasn't the first choice.
What's that? Yeah, you were.
Okay.
I knew that right off the bat. Even before I promoted on Facebook, I looked at my wife and I said, I already know who's going to be first. He doesn't even have to ask because I'm going to ask him. I mean, that's just the way it's going to go on this one, man. So thank you. I appreciate you taking the time today to do this. So, got
Always
a
a
question
pleasure.
for you. I have never, ever seen a bad side of you at all. Do you actually have a bad side?
Oh, yeah. There's a bad side.
So you can get PO'd, pissed off pretty quickly then.
Oh, yeah. I've broken knuckles and busted some boards, threw some hammers. Yeah, I've got some of that in me.
I got ticked off at somebody once, when I was probably, I don't know, about 19. They were on the other side of the door in the loft. It was cold. And, of course, you remember the house back in PA, middle of the woods. So if you had to go pee, you just went out, hung it over the deck, and then that's where you went. You peed in the woods, right?
Right.
So
Yep.
I went out, to go to the bathroom, and my friend was inside. He turned around and locked the door. Snow on the ground. 18 degrees. And the little pissant wouldn't open the door. So it got me so upset that I just tapped the glass with my fist. I wanted to scare him. Nope, fist went right through that glass, took the skin right off the knuckles and everything. Lesson learned. Lesson learned.
Glass one, Alpine 0.
Yep, had to head to the hospital and get some stitches. Mom was none too happy about that. But the reason why I bring this up, and this is actually funny, it's a commitment to good personal bookkeeping. But back on Christmas Eve, a 35-year-old guy was at a Walmart in Nebraska, and he started waving around a machete and threatening to attack the employees. So you're probably asking yourself, why is this guy doing something like this? Because he's going to get jacked, he's going to get in trouble, he's going to get arrested, right?
That's right.
You want to know why he did it?
Enlighten me. Why'd he do it?
Well, thank you. I'm glad you want to be enlightened. They didn't give the guy a damn receipt.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, they failed to give him a receipt of the items that he purchased. So what he did is he actually bought the machete at this Walmart, which I guess evidently out there they sell them, which I'm really surprised. I've never seen one at a Walmart before.
That's near farm country, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Nebraska.
So, I mean, if he's out there, Lincoln, Nebraska, yeah, they're out there in the farm country. So the cops
They probably
came.
needed it.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they did for more than one reason. You never know when women are going to get crazy. But, the cops came, and 40 minutes it took them to negotiate with this guy. He did surrender. He's facing charges. Go figure. We all knew that was going to happen. But
Right.
when you were at your worst, when you were the most upset you've ever been, what did you do when that happened? I'm sure it didn't have anything to do with a machete.
When I was at my most mad and most upset, I probably yelled some obscenity words, and then I had to probably walk away from the situation to calm myself down and then reevaluate where I'm at.
Oh, yeah. Self-control,
Then-
man. Self-control.
And then rethink my status, and then go back and if whoever I was mad at the time, talk to them in a calmer voice.
A calm manner.
A nicer person showed up. So
Dear God.
yeah, there's I have to, because I can snap. I get mad because
Right.
of the Irish temper in me.
What? No. Irish being mad? Short-tempered? No.
Yeah, a little bit of Irish, a little bit of German, and a little bit of PA Dutch. Well, mostly Irish.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you're
But,
screwed either way you look at it.
So after I get mad, I have to calm myself, and then I can come back and talk like a normal person. But yeah, my it goes off like that.
I can totally understand. You know, I mean, when I blow my top if something's not going the right way, I mean, I lose my crap right then and there. And it used to be.
Yeah, the worst one I ever did, though, I did punch a brick wall and it didn't give. And that was when I realized I need to not do that no more.
Yep. It's funny how we learn life's lessons like that, isn't it? Absolutely.
Yeah, shattered pinky will fix that.
Yeah, no, thank you. Well, man, I got to say, it's been great talking with you today and having you as the first guest DJ on the station. I really do appreciate it.
I am much obliged. Thank you for having me.
And we will definitely have you back. Mike Mullins, Clearfield, PA, my buddy. We graduated back in 1990. Hard to believe, over 30 years now, a little over 30 years.
Yep.
Man, so I don't want to get any older, bud.
Unfortunately, we are.
Yeah, I know. It sucks.
It's how we live out the rest of our lives that will be awesome.
You got that right, brother. Well, we will definitely do this again. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you again soon, all right?
All right, my brother.
All right. Keep listening to Scooba's Place on the way in just a little bit. More Today's Hits, Yesterday's Favorites. Plus, we've got another edition of Coronavirus Insanity and the Rock Block coming up from noon until 1. Keep it right where you got it.